recording. Sound is recording. Brian, sound is recording.
All right, cool.
Okay, so this shouldn't take long at all. All right. 1, 2, 3, go. We're not doing a separate recording. This is gonna be a series. So, can you tell me when you became interested in drumming?
Well, technically, it all started when I was in 5th grade, when I had like a little band class in elementary school. And they're like, oh, my brother played drums, so I might as well play drums. And drums were fun. I had a bunch of friends that played drums as well. A bunch of people I knew there. And it was all great, and then middle school happened.
I think that had to do a lot with his middle school teacher for band. He had a horrible middle school teacher for band that was very discouraging. Didn't like Brian. Brian didn't like him.
I had a pretty bad teacher. Well, I didn't like the teacher. I had some friends that liked him, but I definitely didn't like the teacher at all.
And Mr. Fischler, if you couldn't do it perfect, he just didn't. I don't think appreciate any type of beginner or a person that wasn't practicing 24/7. And Mr. King, he had a really good. I remember visiting Brian's first day of class, visiting and talking with him, and he had a really good philosophy on music. And I think that's where Brian also got a lot of his passion for music was through some of the advice of Mr. King.
So perhaps it was more high school, because you both liked Mr. King so well, that made him increase his interest in music and made him want to play music. It gave him a desire to play music. And in talking to him about his music that he was playing, I talked a lot about Pop, and it reminded him of things Pop did. And we talked a lot about the band and things like that. So perhaps Mr. King was the one that influenced him to like music, but Pop was the one that influenced him to want to play drums.
Do you think that maybe Pop's influence has had some form of influence on him since he was in a band?
Yes, I do. Although he didn't know him when he was in a band, Pop often talked about the band. He talked about music. He liked music a lot. He was always playing music. He liked the drums. Although he had sold his drums when he was older, he always had a drum practice pad around, and he was doing that, and he would show Brian or Yadi how to play the drums on that. Brian became interested in music in school, and so therefore it was something we had in common to talk about.
I don't know what part. I think Brian will always play the drums. I think it will be something he always has as a hobby.
It never goes away. When you're a musician, you're going to always want to touch that music. I mean, if you invested some of your time in it, your life into it, you always want to go back to it and want to touch it and play it.
All right.
That's just how it goes when you're a musician, no matter how bad or how good.
Any other questions? He was doing you pitter pattering. Thought that was good people.
Yeah, this is my, my first. We'd be at Brubaker Junior High in Montgomery, Alabama. At the lunch table, everybody's going like this. Or they'd be like. And we would just hit little beats on the table like that, and everybody would be rocking, saying rhymes, so just rocking to the beats. Other people would bring in different things. It's always naturally in.